Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another Thoughtful Thursday. Today is the day that basically my team and I create cards that are meant to give to someone with a particular person in mind. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what I'm using to make my card today. I'm using this older die, which is my super favorite. I love this circle stitch pattern die. Comes with, this is just one full die, and then there's two little dies on the side, and basically all this does is just do stitching on the background. And then I'm using my A Beautiful Day stamp set. This has stamps and coordinating dies. And then I'm using, sorry, these are all messed up. These are my scallop stitched rectangular dies, okay? So I already did the, so what I did was I stamped, let me see if I could see it here. I stamped these little lines, the little stems, I should say. I already stamped that directly onto my card base. And as you can see, I did the stitch circle pattern right there already. So now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and put the sentiment. And the sentiment I'm using is just a note to lift your spirits. So we are going to go ahead and stamp. I cut that actual stamp. I cut the stamp so it could fit, because it would have went over the stitched mark there. So I cut it so this way it could fit. I'm going to put just a note on top. And then to lift your spirits is going to be right below it. So I'm trying to ink this up here. Alright, so let me go ahead. So we're going to go ahead and just stamp that like so. Perfecto. Okay, so now that we got that part stamped, I'm not sure if the ink got on this. Let me just take that off. Okay, so let me go ahead and just kind of just wipe this off right there. And then we're going to put the other part, because see on here it's straight across, but I trimmed it right between a note and two. So this way it could all fit, okay? So this guy, let me try and center this the best I could. Just a note. That looks about right. If it's a little off, it's not the end of the world. It's totally okay. So let me see. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just stamp this portion here. I'm going to ink this up, and then I'm using my favorite Ranger Archival ink. I cannot get enough of that stuff. I love that ink. And then I was super duper excited to see that they came out with the mini versions of this. Yeah. That made my heart happy because sometimes you just need a smaller little ink pad. And like I said before, I am totally willing to give up every single other ink pad I have in exchange for all Ranger Archival inks in exchange for, and I'll definitely take that, and I'll also keep my Tim Holtz Distress inks, of course. Those are the best ever. Okay, so just a note to lift your spirits. Okay, so that came out pretty cool. So let me go ahead and just scooch this on over there. I'm going to take this out. And then what I'm going to do, I am going to go ahead and color. I had these flowers from a different project, but I decided not to use it. So that's why I never colored the second one. So I figured, I tried my best to figure out what colors I used for it, and which I'm hoping these are correct. These four colors right here. The carmine red, yellow, wine red, and orange. So let's kind of hope those are the colors I used for this. Okay, so let me kind of zoom in just a tad. So we're just going to go ahead and just color the little baby one here. Let me clean this up, because it looks like that little brush part was dirty. So we're just going to go ahead and just kind of just put some water down there. And then I'm just going to I'm just kind of guessing on how I did that. It's probably not going to look exactly like that, but we're going to try our best here, okay? So that was, what was that one? That was the wine red. And then this one is carmine red right here. And these are my favorite markers because I can't see myself going broke trying to get all those Copic markers, and there's so many of them, and it's like a lot of the colors look alike to me. So I'm happy with my little inexpensive Zig Clean color markers because they work, in my opinion, just as well. So let's go ahead and just bring in some, yeah, I'm hoping I use this color, but if I didn't, it's okay. So we're just going to go ahead and just try and blend this here. I want to bring up some of that orange. It kind of looks like it, huh? Yeah, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my my Wink of Stella marker to go ahead and make them a little bit glittery. Alright, it looks like, let's see, it looks like these are a little bit darker, so let's add just a hint of orange in here. Let's do a little bit of red. Alright, and let's go ahead and just blend some more. Let's bring that up there. I was just about to color this, and then I forgot I could color it on camera because it's really tiny and shouldn't take me 2 days. Okay, I think that looks good. Let me grab my Wink of Stella really quick. Okay, I went ahead and I just cut these out really quick. I die cut them using the coordinating dies that go with it. Oops, I put it not even in the camera. There they go. So I'm just going to use my little Wink of Stella to go ahead and just put a little bit of glittery on here. Just like so. Just to give it a little bit of extra shine. And we are actually, before I put those on, I'm just going to go ahead and just adhere this onto the layer because I usually pop this part up, but I'm just going to go ahead and just do it regular, so this way it won't cost so much to put it in the mail. Okay, so I finally got refills for that. My little easy Renner Grand. I'm so excited. Okay, so let me kind of line this up the best I could. There we go. And then I went ahead and I cut the orange part out twice, and then I scored this part at the top. So this way it could, you know, turn into an actual card. So now, I should zoom out here. So now when it opens up, so I just have to put a little white paper in there. So if we want to write anything, or we could just write it directly onto the orange, shouldn't be a problem. So now I'm just going to go ahead and just put our little flowers on here. I'm not sure if I want to add anything else to it. I was thinking about adding some sequins, but I don't know. I may just leave it as is and call it a day. But if I change my mind, you'll see the change mind version on my blog, because it'll be on my blog differently. That's if I decide to add anything else to it. And then what I'm going to do, I want to go ahead and add some glossy accents to that middle part here, to this little part right here. Let me get this in the camera here. Give that part a little bit of shine there. And that's it, a super simple card for you today. Like I said, if I decide to add sequins, I might not. I might just leave it alone. But you'll see the final card on my blog. So don't forget to visit my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what the rest of my amazing design team has for you today. And also, don't forget to join us tomorrow for a very special blog hop, okay? And that will be happening at 7 a.m., I believe. Okay, everyone? That's Pacific Standard Time. Okay, that's it, everybody. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you all back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.